This is a older shower that we have in the house that we're flipping, and you can see that the water's pouring out here. We had this in the other bathroom that we've already restored. We haven't even started on this. You can tell how dirty everything is. But I'm going to go ahead and replace this now because it'll steam up this room and there's a chance you could get black mold. I'll show you what the next step is. I removed the cover with a crowbar so it was down like that, so I just removed it. And then on mine, you've got to turn it from this position clockwise. So I'm going to turn it up here. I got to turn the water off so I can take that valve out. All right, so you can tell that that has turned off. I'm going to go ahead and open that up just to see if there's any more in there. Let that water drain out. Like this house was built in 75. Like I said, we're just trying to get this functional until we get time to restore this bathroom. And I don't have time yet. Yeah, that pops off, and that, you used a flathead to pop it off, but you might try to get something thinner, is a Phillips head you can use to get that out of there. 1225, so this was a Moen 1225. This is the actual cartridge that came out of the other one that I replaced in the bathroom that we've already kind of flipped and restored and redone. And so what happens here is we have a lot of hard water buildup because we don't have a water softener in this house, and it'll prevent it from closing up. So it wasn't necessarily leaking from a seal. This is going to come with the tool you need to remove that other cartridge. What the pin's going to look like. So I'm just saving these in order that I took them out. Like, now I can place this in. Take this, run that down. That should thread into that one we just pulled out. There we go. That's in there. And then we can run this down. That should help press up against that and help pull that out. There we go. There. There's the old one. You saw those pieces fall off. We're going to lubricate that on the new one. It's just like a little pill capsule. We're going to place it down here on the bottom part of that. Put a rag and feel around in there. You want to try to get any kind of debris deposits that may be in there. So you can see I got a little bit of debris out. That was from one of the other faulty seals. So you can see there's like a space here that's cut out. You want this one on top, this one on bottom. The spaces that are cut out on the side so that slides down there. Make sure that those seals, because a lot of times when you take these out of the package, if they get caught on anything like this one did, it can pull it off. And we need to make sure that gasket is in there and doesn't fold back, and that these are up. So as we press that in there, I'm going to get that tool just to have something to have some additional leverage so I don't break anything. Let me run that out so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to press that in all the way. And I want to press it to a point that you can put that little pin in there. So I can see that it's kind of turned a little bit to the side. I want to keep it straight up and down. I'm going to tap that in. And what that does is it locks it down from coming out. Now I'm just going to reverse the order that I took it out. So I've got that pin in down far enough when you put the pieces back together. So I'm going to slide that in there, right there. We'll place this on and run it down. There we go. And this one should stop there and should stop there. There we go. Feels like it's working pretty good. Let's go turn the water back on and find out. All right, good. Not leaking. That's what we want, so we know we've got a good seal. And now we can put that back on. Let's check it. Yay. All right, let's see. There's cold and there's hot. Good. That's what we want, and that'll keep it going. I've got to replace the vent in here too. Last thing I would recommend is keep these and keep your tools in one location. So if this one goes out again, you kind of know what to buy. Instead of having to go to the store, you can just order it directly by just Googling what you need and getting the correct number that fits it without having to try to figure out what size goes with it. So we're good to go now.